It's Wednesday. You know what that means. That's right. It's time for AEW Collector Series on TEW 9. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the save. We have big news. We have big things going on. So let's get right into it. I know I told you guys that I wasn't going to go crazy adding promotions, but I think I kind of lied. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the promotions that you've already seen. I'm going to go through all the promotions because I showed you a few on the last episode, but I'm going to go through and just kind of take a look at all the new ones. So on the first page, we only have this one, number 22. It's called Fourth Rope Wrestling. It's owned by a rapper named Westside Gun, and it's cool. It's a cool one. They work with TNA. I think it's Summerversary last year. They did like a collaborative tag team match in the pre-show. Anyways, they got some of whatever roster. They have a show coming up in a few days. And they have all their real titles. All their real titles. Well, that's cool. They're 22 in the world. Let's see. So starting on this next page. So number 25 in the world. Combat Zone Wrestling. I added them because they are still active in real life. I had to, and I do apologize because I know there's one person that's watching that's going to be very sad about this. But I did have to release DJ Hyde in order to make him the owner of CZW. But I think in the long term, instead of just being like a pre-show guy in Ring of Honor, CZW can be born and they can do all kinds of cool stuff. I have all their real events. I took a lot of creative liberties doing it. I couldn't get them a TV deal, so I just made Wired a weekly show for now, just a weekly event. And then when we get on TV, we can just add this. And then they have their monthly events. Like I said, I went through Cage Match, and I looked at all their stuff, and I took creative liberties. I just kind of like did it to where the game, I did it for the game. If it's in the game, it's in the game. All right. So CZW is here. DJ Hyde had to go. He had to go take care of business. I do apologize, but in the long run, it'll be more fun to have CZW here, I think. All right, the next one, I think, is in the bottom row. Black Label Pro. Black Label Pro is special to me. I just like them. I used to watch them a lot when they were on YouTube and stuff. I think they're still going on. The internet said they are. The internet said they closed and came back. I think there must be, I don't know, because they're not even on YouTube anymore. So I don't know where they are, where they're playing or whatever. But I'm excited about it because, like I said, I have a soft spot for Black Label Pro. They don't have anything now, no titles, no events or anything, no roster. But once they get an owner and stuff, there's a few of these promotions that don't have anything because I'm waiting for them to kind of get an owner. Because I also did not know who to, like, book as their owner or whatever, So, the next one is Michinoku Pro. This one again has nothing. It's just it's just a company. They're 20? They're 45 in the world. And they're in Japan, and they're a known company, and they're still around. I looked them up. They're still a living, breathing company. So once we get an owner in, probably by the end of this episode, we'll get all these owners in. I can go through and add titles and events and whatever. Yeah. Warrior Wrestling, we did see this one already. This one's out of Chicago. Same thing, nothing. They have nothing yet. Oh, they have their titles. I think I added all their real titles in. Did I do that, or did the game do that? I don't know. The game might have done that. But, yeah. So they have nothing right now. And they will, I didn't do that because there's no owner. So I can't do anything if there's no owner. I have to, like, play as the owner and then whatever. So, yeah, there's this. Oh, they also have events. Cool. School of Pain. I went to that school. Shine is a new one, you guys. Dave take two. Shine is a new one, you guys. Dave Prazak's the owner. They have all their real titles with the pictures. I gotta fix that one. And for events, I think I just did weekly Shine. So We'll see what happens. They don't have a roster yet, but hopefully they get one by the end of the week because I signed a broadcasting deal for them. Shine's gonna be on YouTube weekly. Mystery Wrestling is the next one. We did see this already. Evil Uno, I had to release Evil Uno to make him the owner, and they got kind of a roster already. I think they have one title. Yeah, the Mystery Wrestling title, and then for events they just have Mystery Wrestling, a weekly event held on Tuesdays. So that's cool. And then the last page here, all these ones are new. Not all of them. I'm just kidding. Progress, that's been here. We own that one actually, owned by AEW. I could also let them go. I could let Progress go, but they have no money. I could even donate money to them. I could let them go and donate money to them or something, if I wanted to. I feel like if I have too many developmental companies, I could also just close them down. So we added Insane Championship Wrestling (ICW). Mark Dallas is the owner, and they do have broadcasting deals. I gave them their Real TV Fight Club, and I gave them all their real events. Again, I did take liberties. I made it, friendly for the game or whatever. And then I'm excited about that. And then Attack Pro Wrestling, they have no money, which is pretty funny. Mark Andrews apparently is the owner. Pete Dunne founded it, and Mark Andrews is the owner. But Mark Andrews is in AEW, and he's somebody who I did not want to let go. Because I'm like, well, if I let Mark Andrews go, then I'll have to let, Flash Morgan Webster go, and then it's a whole thing, right? So I'm just going to let them, they have nothing. I'm just going to let them get an owner, and then kind of just take it from there and see where we go. But they're in Wales. All right, Naptown All Pro Wrestling's a new one. This is a fun one. There's a few more indies that I'm going to bring in, a few more U.S. indie promotions. This is one of the first ones I brought in. I gave them all their titles, which whatever, not anything crazy. No, I did not because there's no owner. They just automatically happened, I guess. So yeah, we'll let them figure it out. We'll see what's going on with these guys. But they're just like a fun indie out of North Carolina or something. There's a few indies I'm going to bring in that I haven't brought in yet. A handful more. But this is one of the first ones, U.S. indies. I'm excited about them, and they are like 54th in the world, This one I'm excited about, TNT Wrestling. This is another one that's just going on in real life, and they weren't in the game. And so I wanted to make them an active company in the game. And I gave them their titles, all their real titles. I took some liberties, though, of course. And then I also gave them other real events. Also, you guessed it, took liberties. Whatever, though, right? I'm excited about TNT. It's going to be a pretty rad one. And there's more, you guys. I thought we were done, but there's more. WXM, this is the one out of India. I don't really know what's going on with this one too much. They have an owner. We have to go through, give them titles and events. We haven't done that yet. There's events. Oh, yeah, whatever. Maybe they'll work it out themselves. APC, this one is out of France, out of Western Europe. Actually, I don't know if it's out of France specifically. I think it is. Oh, yeah, French Talents. I don't know. But it's cool. It's out of France. They have an owner. They have their real titles. I added all their titles. And then I think I did not care enough to add their real events. Yeah, I don't think these are the real events. Maybe it is. You know what? This is the real events, actually. Like the anniversary show. I can't click on it. But yeah, no, these are the real events. I went through and added all the real events. So when I said that I didn't care to do it, I was only kidding. Actually, I didn't think I did, but I actually did. Like I'm trying to make this like the coolest I don't know, game in the world. Osaka Pro, they're a real promotion, and we added them. They've been around for a very long time. They're pretty small in Japan, but right now they have nothing, no owners, no titles, no nothing, no anything, and so we're gonna just let's see what happens. Got a couple more go, guys. Stick with us here. Spark Joshi is a U.S.-based Joshi promotion. They have nothing right now. No owners, no titles, no events. We're gonna let them get an owner. See where we go for that. Diana is a Japan-based Joshi promotion. Still nothing though. They have no titles, no events, no owner, no anything. Women of Wrestling. Wow. This is a cool one that I wanted to add. I like this company a lot. I try to watch them when I can. Not very often though, I guess. They have all their real titles, which isn't very much. And then I added their for events. I give them a weekly event of WoW superheroes. I'm pretty excited about that. It's every Sunday. Hopefully they have a roster by Sunday. And for the owner, I gave them Jillian Jacobs because she is, I don't know, she's an actress and they're in LA and they're kind of whatever. They're kind of a set. They're kind of acting company, whatever. I don't know. But I'm excited to see what happens with these guys. And last but not least, you guys, one that I've been watching on YouTube recently. This is a company that I've been following for a while. I really enjoy them. They're called World Series Wrestling. Their most recent tour is on YouTube. Go check it out. It's called Rise Against. We have all their real titles here. So like I said, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it. And then I added. They do tours, and so I added these tours. I've never done this before, and I thought it was really cool. I named every tour after a name of. After their name, after a name of, see, like here's Rise Against, and then here's Mega Mania. That's the next tour they're doing. So I named after most of their tours. I did take creative liberty, and I added a few that weren't actually real, but just because I wanted to fill in this space and I wanted to, have stuff there. But yeah, so those are the new promotions. I'm excited about it. That was quite a few. I'm still gonna add some more too. So down here will be more too someday. Maybe next episode. Maybe not, because I've been itching to do it, but I've been like kind of stagnant a little bit. I'm like, I can't add too many. But I think after this episode, I'm going to go through and add titles and events to like these 3 promotions. I think, what else? What else needs it? Attack. So yeah, these 2 right here, Warrior and Michinoku, Black Label Pro. So yeah, I got a few to go back through and edit when we get some traction, when we get to the next week and stuff. So I'm excited about that. We have not much else going on. Mystico has 1 appearance left. Air Fox is into 30 days of his contract. One more thing, you guys. I feel kind of bad because I have been hoarding all the talent, and now we have a bunch of new promotions. So I feel like I want to go through my rosters, my developmental rosters of people that I don't really need, and then I'm just hoarding, and I could just I want to say 5 people an episode, but that's 20 people a month. So I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to go through real quick and maybe release a handful of people. What do you guys think? Tell me what you think about that, because it makes me sad to do it, to release people. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and sometimes you got to do what's better for, the world, right? We're gonna keep some of these guys though. Who's this guy? Do we know this guy? Who are you, bro? You're a handshake deal. If somebody wanted to hire you, they probably could. All right, I'll just ignore you. You're a referee. You're also a referee. Yeah, and see, I don't know who's really cool and who's really not, and who actually works for us and who just works for the company. So maybe I'm not gonna let people go here. Reed Bentley, we want to keep Reed Bentley. We just hired him. We actually, all these people that are in, whatever it's called, we just hired these people. So I'm not going to let anybody here from here go yet. And then we're going to go Eve. I think we're just trying to get Eve off the ground, Is there people unimportant that we could release? Not really, right? That's an important person to me. I don't know who this is, but they're important. Yeah, this is a referee. Yeah, no, I think everybody here's got to stay too. I really like our rosters, I don't know who this is. This person could probably leave, but just oh yeah, they don't even work for us technically. All right, let's just do Ring of Honor people right now, I guess. And maybe even Progress. Let's go to Progress first. So now we're at progress, unimportant. Like this guy right here. I think I just put him back into progress. Yeah, he's not very. I mean, he can go back to Mexico maybe. He's been working for us not that long even. We'll keep him for now. A Steel. See, all these people are still fairly new here. And you know, it's like we hoarded them for a reason. Who is this guy? We don't even know you, bro. You're not very good. You can go. Can I release you? I don't know if I even can. Oh, I guess I can. That's cool. You only work for progress. Like, who are you, bro? Oh, yeah, you don't even work for me, technically. You kind of do, but... You don't work for me directly, you know? I don't know who to release. I think instead of just releasing people, I'm going to just, like, let contracts end. Well, Ring of Honor, we can release some people, I think. Like, who is this guy? Oh, he's a referee. I can't release AC Romero. Or him. Or him. Or him. Or him. That's a girl. Like, Alex Taylor, he's pretty good. You know what? We're going to keep you. I was going to say, I keep you because of Kerry Morton, but you're pretty good. Ellie Rex, you're pretty good. But then if I release you, you can go and flourish on the main, on the indies. Maybe even go to Shine. Alright, so you're gonna go. Sorry, Ali Rex. Alpha Zoe, I like you too, but you're not very great. And you're exclusive? Yeah. You can go flourish on the indies, buddy. That's two. Arya Davari? No, you're in a group. Oh, you know what? Ashley Andrea-Brozia. Your name's really hard to say. She's good. She has lots of sex appeal. Has she done anything with us? Match history? One match, really. She lost to Yuka in a pre-show, and how did she do, though? 26. Alright. I'm also probably going to put some people down to Ring of Honor, too. AEW's making roster cuts, you guys. You better run. You better hide. Bam Sullivan. The Hall Sisters. Beastman. He can stay. Benjamin Toll. I stole you out of Canada. He's a janitor from Canada. How you done in your most recent appearance? How did any of these people do? Benjamin Hull got a 40. Okay, that's not too bad. He did better than some of these swipe right guys. He even did better than... Oh, he's in a tag team, I think. I gotta be careful who I release. Like Brad Hollister. You're 33, dog. You're pretty good, but you're not very over. What have you done? You're a singles worker. You're a pre-show guy. You get a 32. All right, you could walk. I'm sorry I wasted your time, bro. Giving you a job, sir. Bree Covington, I know you are. We stole you from NXT. Oh, you were Layla Diggs. Oh, I like Layla Diggs. You're not very good. You're not very popular. If I release you, nobody's probably going to hire you, right? I do like Layla Diggs. I'm going to let you go. I just wanted to steal you away. I'm sorry. You're just a pawn in my hatred for WWE. Brittany Blake. Yeah. I hope a lot of these women go to Shine or something. Brittany Brooks. No, you can stay. You should get better though. Please do. Match history. What are you doing? What are you doing here? You haven't even debuted yet? You... Okay. Are you exclusive? Oh, you're not. That's probably what to do. The thing to do is make people not exclusive. You are not good. I don't know why I'm keeping you. You have really high sex appeal, but... That's fine. Bryce Donovan. You were in the Vandy Project originally. You have good experience. You're like a third generation wrestler. You're not very popular. Match history. What's the most recent match you were in? You got a 41. I mean, that's not bad. You look like a young, old Nick Aldis, which is weird to me. Alright, you can stay, Bryce, for now. Camaro Jackson. Not very over. What have you done here? One match. You lost to Effie in a 34. Alright, Camaro. Flourish the Indies. Oh, Cappuccino Jones. I stole you from WWE. You're not very over. You're not very great. What have you done for us? One match? No, a couple matches. Better than Evolve. You got a 33 in the last one, though. Alright, let's see. 31. I gotta let both these guys go. Sorry, Cappuccino. I just wanted to steal you away. Go flourish the Indies. Alright. Carly Bravo. Should I let you go? You're part of Shane Taylor Promotions. You're part of the Killer Bees. You're part of something. You're part of something. You're part of something. Okay, you. You might have to go. You're 26. You're part of the frat house with Griff Garrison. You got a 30. I guess I can keep you just for the sake of the frat house being here. Dashi. I think you haven't been here for very long. Yeah, you haven't debuted. Oh, you're from Big Japan, that's why. I gotta put you in Big Japan. Okay, what do we call you? You too, right? Big Japan? Yeah. What do we call you? Let me guess. Yeah, you even had some cool matches here in Ring of Honor. What did you do? Oh, not bad. A 48. I mean, you know, for being outside of your country, it's not bad. You got a 48 here too. Look at this. Bryce Diamond got a 41. Alright. You can come back. Derek. Oh, he's an announcer guy. Dan the Dad. You're not very good. You're a fun guy. But you're not very great. You haven't even debuted on AEW. I mean on Ring of Honor. Alright, Dan the Dad. Daniel Kamiya. You're pretty good. But you're just not cutting the mustard. Yeah, you haven't even been Ring of Honor yet. 27. Go flourish the Indies. You're part of something, you're part of something, you're part of something. Jada Parker. No, you're not Jada Parker. You're Kelly Armstrong. I have Jada Parker somewhere too. Kelly Armstrong. You're not that great, but I really like Kelly Armstrong, so I'm going to keep you for now. Desmond Cole. 27. You're pretty good. You're not very popular. You did have a match. 31. I'm going to let you go, buddy. That's what we're doing now. We're going to release people in Ring of Honor. And then in AEW, when it comes time to being, like, if it's this person sucks, and they just go down to Ring of Honor until they get released. Should I do that? I don't know. It sounds fun. Aaron Edwards, who are you, bro? Oh, you're a referee. Oh, you're at the top. Diamante. Have I done anything with you? You're still pretty popular. Dustin Waller, you're part of a tag team. I think you're part of a tag team. EJ and Duca, you're part of a tag team. Like your partner's out for like a year. Yeah. You just got here. The Villanos. Eli Knight. I know he just got here too. He's so good. I don't know. I'm kind of done now with this. I'm kind of bored with this. Eric Hammer. Match history. Yeah, you can go, bro. Everett Connors. Will your wife get mad if I release you? Oh no, she won't. Cool. Let's see. Fall ball. Yeah, I kind of have buyer's remorse. And I feel like if I get rid of the clutter, damn, that's a big boy match. Yeah. I feel like if I get rid of the clutter, then I'll have more room for the people that actually want around. Who's this guy? A referee? A retired wrestler. Yeah, referee. Gabby Forza. Ho ho loon. Are you? Were you a regret? Do I regret hiring you? No. You got this anyways. I just hired you. Evilise. Jack Hartwheel. Jackson Drake. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't want to fire too many people. He's in a tag team too, I think. And that's the problem is I don't want to release somebody in a tag team because they want me to do it with their partner. Are you a big Japan guy, bro? Yeah. You gotta put these guys back in Big Japan so they don't feel like they're out of their element. I wish this guy go to Big Japan. Yeah, I don't know what else to. There's a few people. Like, this person's probably a Big Japan person. Yeah. I should get rid of Stackhouse. I like Stackhouse a lot. I'm a really big fan of Stackhouse and Nick Camarado. Yeah. Are you exclusive, buddy? Yeah, go flourish the indies. Oh, QT. Never mind. He's gonna leave in September anyway. I'm gonna let him go. Let him walk. How about that, QT Marshall? How about that? Let's see. Serpentico might be. He's whatever. This person's probably a Big Japan. Oh, what? Nothing? Are you retired, sir? Oh, you are retired. You're probably Big Japan anyways, right? Zoink. Yeah, I don't know who you are, buddy. Are you good? Not really. Not really. You can go. Go flourish the indies. Oh, wait a minute. Just kidding. Alright, I think we're done. One more. Well, survey says one more for the good guys. Was that like 10 releases? Oh yeah, I'm debuting some people. Okay, so look, let me show you who I'm debuting. Well, not necessarily debuting, but I guess bringing it up to the main roster. Perception. Yet to be decided. Okay, this guy's going to Big Japan. Big Japan. He's like, it's too small for me. Like, no, it's not, bro. It's just right for you. Big Japan. Alright, so Drilla Maloney is actually going to be a dog because he was a war dog, and so we're out. Clark Connors is out for a while. And Drilla Maloney actually used to be a war dog. And so I figure anybody that used to be a war dog can just be a dog anyway, you know? So we have him. We're gonna debut the Los Wagner boys, whatever they're called. Heath and Rhino are gonna be a tag team. This guy's gonna go to Big Japan. Big Japan. Mike Santana's gonna just hang out and see what we can do with them on the main roster a little bit. He seems to be pretty over. Big Japan. Big Japan. So Barano Jr. is going to come to the main roster because he's very good. He's not super over in the U.S. He's really over in Mexico. He's not super over in the U.S., but like he's very good. So I figure, you know, is he? I think he's a heel. He could tag with Andrade maybe. I don't know. But then I'm also bringing in Templario, who also isn't super over in the U.S., but he's very good as well. And so we could do some stuff with them and other luchadors and whatever, you know. So even if it's like a luchador scramble or a 6-person or whatever. But yeah, so these are the people that we're bringing into the main roster. All right. And AJ Styles is here. He'll be retiring in 56 days. Punishment Martinez will be here in 3 days. Davina Rose, which is Bailey, will be here in 18 days. And Calix Hampton, who is Sol Ruca, will be here in 22 days. Their women's title, their NXT women's title is cursed. JC Jane was a champion, we signed her. And then Lola Vice was a champion, we signed her. And now Sol Ruca's a champion, we signed her. So that's who we're getting. And without any further ado, I don't really have anything else to show you. We have this stuff that's expiring, so I need to like figure out what's worth using. Without any further ado, let's go to, what is it, Wednesday? Dynamite? We are going to be, where are we going to be? We were here last on June 3rd. Where are we on July 1st? Yeah, let's just do Southeast. Daly's Place, we're going home, you guys. Booking meeting. 224 points, creative finish. A near certainty for anybody, creative finish. It's thinking. A near certainty for Zack Sabre Jr. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with that. World title situation too. Creative finish. A bit of a gamble, no thank you. 74 points. We get one more thing, I think. Let's go with a gimmick idea for 50. A near certainty for anybody. Cool. Cool. Double cool. Locker room incidents. Myron Reed was pretty cool backstage, and he even barbecued. Oh, dang. I want some barbecue, Myron. Is the game froze? What just happened? Can you guys still hear me? Can you hear me now? Good. I don't know what happened, but it went away. Valkingo, and he played a rib on RJ City that had everybody laugh. Well, yeah, he's like the butt of the locker room. QT trained some people. Moxley was helping Shota on being consistent. Taz was helping Powerhouse Hobbs in psychology. QT was helping Anna Jay on selling. Christopher Daniels has a backstage idea. Has been automatically added to your creative stored ideas, whatever. Thanks, Chris. That's all, folks. I'm excited about this, you guys. It's been a little while since I cracked open the old AEW. I record ahead, sometimes, and I'm still kind of doing that, but whatever. In fact, I'm going to change the name of the pay-per-view. I think I changed it to Bash to the Beach. But AEW has a show coming up called Beach Break, like it's Dynamite. But I think I might just use it and use Beach Break. So I still might change the name of the next pay-per-view. I haven't decided yet. Plus, I don't know what I'm going to do with the world title. Because now Hangman's suspended. Unofficially. I don't know how to suspend him officially or if I want to. He's off TV. Swerve is here. He's the top contender apparently. Maybe, right? But he's a heel. Zack Sabre Jr. heel. So we'll figure out what we're going to do. Here's the first thing I'm going to do though. You guys, I'm sorry if this upsets anybody. Let's see. Where is he? My shadow knows my story. Boom! I know I didn't know what to do with the TNT title, you guys. I know I told you guys that I did not know what to do with the TNT title. Oh, but I do now. You know what? I thought about this a lot. And I'm like, 54 days. Can I make it work? And you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to give AJ Styles a dope 54-day TNT title run. AJ Styles. I gotta get AJ Styles in the record books, Alright, here's what I'm gonna do though. Tommaso Ciampa's gonna come out and he's gonna do his open challenge, right? And then Mark Briscoe's gonna come out. And Mark Briscoe's gonna talk about the word of the day. And the word of the day is friendship. Because my friendship with this guy goes back 20 years. And now he's here in AEW. And I want to welcome him by giving him the opportunity to kick the crap out of Tommaso Ciampa and take that TNT title to phenomenal heights. And the crowd goes crazy. Right? And then the phenomenal dude comes out. We'll even say like Tommaso Ciampa comes out and says, open challenge to anybody except for Mark Briscoe. I think he did that in real life. So we're going to say open challenge to anybody except for Mark Briscoe. We're going to add AJ Styles to the TNT storyline. It is very cold. We're going to add AJ Styles to it. And then we're actually going to end it with this match. Now with this segment, of course. With this match, we're going to end the storyline so we can start a new one. And basically, I mean, AJ's just going to do open challenges every week probably until the fateful day comes in 54 days when we have to figure out who he's going to possibly, maybe, potentially, probably kind of, drop the, never mind. My shadow knows my story. Okay. Now, with that being said, we are coming off the heels of Forbidden Door, which I did not even think about. I did not show you. We did not talk about. If you have not seen Forbidden Door, somewhere on this page, here it is. Here is Forbidden Door. 79 overall pay-per-view. Going backwards, we saw Zack Sabre Jr. defeat Hangman Adam Page for the world title due to interference by Swerve Strickland. And then after the match, Zack Sabre Jr. basically got his belt and he just like trotted off while Swerve took care of Adam Page. And by take care of, I mean pile driver on like swerve driver thing on cinder blocks. Yeah, that's a thing. All right. The Elite, Omega, and the Young Bucks defeated Sky Team, Mystico, Mascara Dorada, and Neon to retain the AEW World Trios titles in an 83, which is a really incredible match. Um, Mercedes Martinez defeated the debuting Tiffany Vuitton to retain the AEW Women's World title. Ricochet with two T's made an open challenge. I'm glad that I saw this. Made an open challenge for Dynamite. I was very yeah, when I booked this show, so I did not remember that. So we got to book a national title match. Uh, Ricochet. I don't know how I spelled that, but I did spell it somehow, and it got a 29, and I remember laughing very hard at that. Konosuke Takeshita defeated Kazuchika Okada to win the AEW International title. He got an 87. I was very proud of that. Thank you very much. Barry Horowitz, pat myself on the back. The Babes of Wrath defeated Shuri and Konami from Stardom to retain the AEW Women's World Tag Team titles and a 74. I was also very proud of that one, and I still kind of am. Stone Cold Steve Austin came out. I'm sorry, you can't call him Stone Cold anymore. Steve Austin came out to 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 promote the Elite 316 shirts. What? No, he doesn't say what. He says who. Kevin Knight defeated Claudio Castagnoli to win the AEW Continental title. So Kevin Knight has won his first singles title in AEW. MJF and Switchblade were kind of bickering back and forth a little bit on the microphone, and I think they're going to have a six-man tag. Maybe tonight, actually. Maybe the main event, and tonight we'll do a six-man tag. We'll see. And then Andrade defeated Nick Wayne to win the New Japan Strong Openweight title in a 75, which is actually a really good match. I think I'm going to change direction with Nick and Brian. I think I'm going to make Brian and Nick go for the tag titles. I don't know, right? That might be a good idea. Killer Kelly defeated Shotzi Blackheart to win the New Japan Strong Women's title. Didn't really have a good match. Moxley was backstage. Moxley doesn't know what to do with himself right now. He's between things. I honestly don't know what to do with him, and so I told him that, and he's depressed. And then I'm like, let's just run with that a little bit, you know. Let's just run with your depression a little bit. Will Ospreay in an opening contest. Will Ospreay defeated the Beast Mortos, and the Beast Mortos is the loser of the match. I don't know. And then Anna Jay won an International Women's Battle Royal. That's a whole thing. Go back and listen to the episode if you haven't. That's a whole thing. Michael Oko defeated Barbaro Cannavaro in the pre-show. Myron Reed won a triple threat match over Alex Zane and Shin Skywalker. And in the most important match of the night, Drillistico beat Psycho Clown. So that was AEW Forbidden Door. Tell me what you thought. Leave your comments in the comments. Okay, so that reminds me there's two more things I have to book tonight. We're going to do, and I have to like go away and come back and stuff. I think I don't know if I downloaded it or not. I'm gonna add some stuff, but that's gonna be in post. I'm not gonna do it now, but I'm gonna do an angle, a segment. Do you think Kurt Angle could do a segment on his own? Kurt Angle cutting a promo. We're gonna say in the ring. We'll do 5 minutes. No, we'll say we'll do him in the ring because we could just show the graphic on the screen. What does Kurt Angle's stuff look like? His microphone stuff. Actually, he's pretty good. So if I put Kurt out there by himself, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do 2 different angles. So this is gonna be good for the show. Kurt announces the men's Owen Hart brackets. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna put that on the show, and then we're also gonna do the women's brackets too. But I'm gonna do them separately. They did them separately on Dynamite in real life, so we're gonna do them separately here as well. I understand. I mean, I just kind of like it just kind of like dawned on me. We've been doing this Owen Hart thing for like 3 or 4 years in real life, and it just dawned on me that I think he was born in May, and I think he also died in May. Um, that's kind of like an anniversary thing, right? For him being for his birthday, and I'm just doing this in July. Who cares? Who cares? I'm just I'm just gonna pick a month and just do it in July. I guess I maybe should have done it in May, but I figure, do it in July. Why not, right? I figured they did it in July 1 year before. I think maybe last year they did the tournament in July, or it ended in July, or something. But they probably still did announce it in May. So I don't know. I don't know, but it doesn't matter because this is our universe. We're playing. We're Tony Khan. We control everything in this universe. So it's in July. All right. I don't know what titles that we're gonna want to use. But let's just take them all. Let's just take them all. Borrow this one. Borrow this one. I feel like Tony hasn't. June 21st. Yeah. Andrade just won this one, so we're probably not going to defend this one, but just borrow it anyway. And I think they defended recently at the show, right? No, the last time they defended was on June 6th. That was like a month ago. They should defend soon, too. What did they do at the pay-per-view? Nothing? I think just a promo, huh? Yeah, on June 6th. They only have like one defense, is that right? Yeah, they gotta defend it tonight. They only have one defense. One successful defense. Oops. And borrow this one. Did I borrow that one? Let me just go double borrow. I didn't, so I'm glad I went back. Okay. Alright, so let's have Ricochet. Ricochet. I gotta make him lose his title at some point soon, too. Okay, Ricochet. What are you? 57. And you're a flyer. Aerial's really good. Flashiness is incredible. Okay. And Takeshita's here, too. So, males, faces. Kevin Knight's a Continental Champion, so I don't want to use him. AJ's already being used, so let's click this button. Let's see here. Oops. Nobody here, right? Okay. Alright. I don't want to keep using Buddy Matthews as like the lose guy. You know what I mean? Let's see. Skills. Who's really good at aerial and flashiness? That's here. Mascara Dorada. Oh, that would be good. I think they had a match already. I think Ricochet also had a match against Mystico. Oh, Mike Santana could debut. He's not very good in those things. In those. No. Because then if he debuts, I want him to win, I think. It could be Zach. My shadow knows my story. Let's see. Neon. It could be Neon. I mean, his aerial is really good. His flashiness is really good. And he just was on a little roll. But I feel like if he came out and then Neon came out, it would be a little bit of a... Oh, what? Mystico would probably be the best one. And Mystico's leaving. And he just lost, though. Oh, they haven't had a match. Oh, will Mystico put over Ricochet? Ricochet. Aha. Pinfall finish. And then we even go like cheap. Is that what we want? Or tainted? I always get this mixed up. Tainted. And then we'll put Ricochet's boys at ringside just to intimidate. The intimidation factor. If I can find them in here. And who's the other guy? Bishop Khan. Alright, and then we'll do that. Now the question is, will Mystico put Ricochet over? I think I tried to do this before and Mystico said no. Yeah, see? Mystico's like, Mystico's like, oh heck no. I mean, oh, there he is. Alright, let's go back to the drawing board, you guys. It could be a Buck. It could be Jungle Jack. His aerial and flashness isn't bad. I did Vikingo and Ricochet, thinking it was bad. Is that right? Did we do that? Oh yeah, see? They have poor chemistry. They have poor chem, you guys. Poor chem. I think we did this one. I think last time we couldn't get the Ricochet match, so we did this one in his place. And that was in January, and now it's July. Should we do it? That was on pay-per-view, too. And this is on Dynamite. I think we're going to do it. Alrighty. Up for now, I'll just put that here. So now we're at angle match, angle match, angle. We need a main event, and we could just probably put the main event here. I haven't told you guys the Owen Hart brackets yet, but that's alright. They haven't been announced yet. You'll find out when they get announced on TV, just like everybody else. See, I'm doing a good job of being Tony Khan now, huh? Alright, let's go. MJF. Alexander Hammerstone. Oh, yeah, they have to defend the tag titles. You know what? This won't be the main event. Oh, should I? Okay, wait. Let's try this. Let's try this way first. I feel like if we let the Bang Bang Gang get a win, then that would be a reason for the Gun Boys to get a title shot. Austin Gunn and Colt Cabana. Boom, boom, Colt Cabana. And then we'll do this. And then, let's see. Jay White, I'm going to see if we'll do this. We'll take a pin on Richard Holiday. Clean win. Pinfall finish. We even do a creative finish. Oh, extremely risky. I should probably go through my creative stuff and see what needs to be thrown out. Oh, cool. They didn't refuse it, basically. All right. So since the Bang Bang Gang is going to win, right? And then we're going to do the Bang Bang Gang, the Gun Boys. We'll do singles matches. I guess we can, not singles matches. We're going to do the Gun Boys versus Hammer for get the tag title shot, and then MJF versus Jay White. But we'll save those matches for the pay-per-view. Yeah? Or should we do them on next week? Is it not good enough for pay-per-view? I feel like I want Jay White to do really well, but like he's going to lose, so he has to get some kind of win, you know? And then the Hammerstone and Holiday could defend their titles on Collision, and the Gun Boys can just like come out and do a little promo, you know. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Hammerstone attack, Holiday. There's a lot of people. Holiday attacker. Then we're gonna go Jay White. Victim. Austin, Gunn. MJF doesn't have to get his hands dirty. His boys can do all the work. They can beat up 3 people. Alright, they're all the victims, and then MJF's gonna do the mic. So do the mic work. If I can find him. There he is. Cutting a promo. And then he's gonna just talk about like the dynasty, whatever, blah blah blah. Boom. Oh wait. MGF. No. No. Okay. Remove. Wait, what did it say? Comic relief. Update. Cut promo. MGF does not want to be scripted. Too bad, buddy. Alright, well, end the show on that. Okay, so where are we now? So we can just go down from, we can just build down from here. So we need a match. We're at 66, so we're at just a little over an hour. I'm really excited about AJ winning. And this is the semi-main event, it looks like, right? I'm really excited about that. My shadow knows my story. The song's stuck in my head. What else do we want to do? I want to do another angle with Takeshita. But first, I need to do a match. Let's see. Okay. I'm really happy with how the show's coming out. We haven't done a women's match yet. So let's go switch to women. We'll do Tiffany Vuitton, since she only had one match, I think, right? Match history. Oh no, she debuted on Collision? Did I debut her prematurely? I think I did. Oh, I was just trying to get over. Whatever, that's fine. Well, she debuted. Okay. I thought she was debuting at the pay-per-view, but I guess I'm just tripping. Which is fine. Which is fine. It happens. It happens. We're gonna have her, Catalina, put her over. Tiffany Vuitton. Clean win. Pinfall finish. And then she's gonna get the microphone, so we're gonna have to bump this down. Tiffany Vuitton cutting a promo. Mercedes. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna have her pick up the microphone, and then she's gonna say, "You know what, Mercedes?" And then CEO, CEO, and then Mercedes is gonna come out, and then she's gonna be like, "What, Tiffany?" or whatever, you know, and then she's basically gonna say, Mercedes, or Tiffany's gonna say that she's not done with Mercedes. I'm not done with you, Mercedes. I want another shot. Whatever, right? I don't know. Alright. So we're gonna do that here. So that means I'm gonna put another match in here. I'm gonna do a tag team thing maybe. Oh, who do I want to debut? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna debut Mike Santana in a little quick match. I gotta get Speedball going too, because Speedball's not doing much. Mike's a face, so we're gonna debut him with a heel, and it's gonna be somebody like who? Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do Drilla Maloney. And then... Wait, I have an idea. So this is going to be pushed down again, too, because there's going to be an angle after this. I'm just, like, flowing, man. It's like when I play this game for a few weeks, the ideas just flow. All right. And so we'll just keep that here. Did I add what's his face to the doggy dogs? Yeah, I did. Okay, cool. Do I have a dog storyline? The dogs. The dogs are elite. Okay, add worker. What is his name? Drilla? Add worker. Add worker. Mike Santana. Okay. And now we're going to do this. It's basically going to be the same as this, but it's going to be another beatdown. Whatever. That's fine, right? This is AEW. A lot of crazy stuff happens in one night. So Mike Santana's going to be the victim. And it's going to be Gabe Kidd, David Finlay, the attackers. I'm going to just leave it as David Finlay and Gabe Kidd because Drilla Maloney's unimportant, so he'll probably bring it down. And, I mean, they're all part of the angle. So Drilla Maloney got just beat anyways. You know, he got spun around the block or whatever. Mike Santana's homecoming. Mike Santana's homecoming to AEW. And what does he get to show for it? He gets attacked by the dogs. The dogs attack Mike Santana. Perfect. And then we still need another match to go here. We're at 100 minutes. We're almost to the beginning of the show. Let's have Konosuke Takeshita cutting a promo. We'll even have it. We'll have it backstage. Backstage angle. 4 minutes. Konosuke Takeshita is doing a promo, and Kazuchi Okada is off screen. Alright, so let's go. Okay. And then we'll put that here to separate those two Wait a minute. Oh, I wanted a match there, not an angle. What am I doing? Okay, angle goes here. Let's book a match. I'm trying to book a match that isn't tied to a storyline at this point. Oh, let's have a star. Have we any stars want to be the matches? No, none of these people want to be the match. Let's book another women's match. Tony Storm. What was your match history? Oh, did you match history? Oh, you're not on Forbidden Door. Okay. Do I have any more women? International women. Let's see. We'll go women's. Tony Storm. Heels. Somewhere. And then let's just see who's left, if anybody's still here. We could debut Emily. I don't want any of them to lose. I like Persephone a lot. We could put Persephone. She was in the Battle Royal that Anna Jay won. Oh, but then it's okay. She could lose. I was like, she's gonna be in the spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. She's gonna be in the Owen. But so does that mean that she shouldn't lose? That kind of does, right? She shouldn't lose right now if she's going to be in the Owen, because then she needs to go into the Owen looking strong. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go borrow somebody from developmental. It's going to be I already have it selected to women. Oh, should it be Candice LeRae? I don't want her to come in and lose right off the bat, but it'd be cool to see her on Dynamite. Destiny Brown, aka Jada Parker. I keep thinking that it's not Jada Parker, it's Callie Armstrong. Who's Jada Parker? I have Jada Parker too. Alright. Who do we want to bring in? Tony's a big baby face, so it's gotta be like a big mean person. Like Haley J. She's mean. She's not very known though. I mean, no offense, Haley J. Don't come after me if you're listening to this. Somebody who's like Lena Cross, right? She's not very known either. I have her wrestling in Japan. She has like no. But I really want Lena Cross to be over. I should put her in Ring of Honor, actually. Her stats aren't that great. But she's big. How big is she? She's 6 foot. She's bigger than me. Masha, but I think she's still. I think she's still toxic. I think the audience will not appreciate it if we use her. Miyu Watanabe, but she's like a sweetheart, and I don't want her to come in and lose to Toni Storm. Nikki Blackheart, we could debut her, even though WWE just did. We could call her Martinez and beat them to it, and give her a stupid name. I think that's just a placeholder name, by the way. That's her real name, apparently. Her real name is Nikki Martinez. So I think it's just a placeholder until they get like whatever copyright name out of the way. All right. Sapphire Reed. She's not super known either, though. Somebody mean. Tam Nakanow. I mean, she's not mean, but she's cool. She's an Eve right now, holding it down. Has she had a match with Toni Storm? It doesn't look like it. But again, she's a baby face. Oh, here's what's her face? Tiana Caffey is Jada Parker. May bring her in. Oh, she's a 34. She's 34 overness. You know what? Let's bring her in. She can come and she's really she could cut a promo. I remember coming and call Toni Storm baby girl or something. Yeah, no, alright. She's gonna come into for the night. We're gonna borrow her. And then we're going to do a promo, so they can't go here again. We need to do a promo. So let's go ahead and add the match in. It's going to be Toni Storm versus... Where's Toni Storm? Tiana Caffey. That's what I'm going to call her. Is that her real name? That's what we're going to call Jada Parker now? Tiana Caffey? I guess. She'd come high-stepping her way up into Dynamite. IWGP Women's title. Toni Storm, of course, is going to win. Clean win. Pinfall finish. Do I have this Toni Storm creative finish? I do. And it's good. Okay, we're going to use it. I think I forgot to use it last time. Oh, we have to use Emmy, too. Emmy's not going to win, though. Alright, so we're going to do this. And then I'm going to add her to a storyline. Do I have a storyline for Toni Storm? IWGP Women's. It is extremely cold. It's got a 13 points, so I'm going to end it. I'm going to make a new one. Make a new one, make a new one, make a new one. It's basically going to be the same thing. But just it ain't gonna be cold anymore. We're gonna be like to be a whole new ballpark, and we're gonna start it off with Toni Storm and Tiana Caffey, whatever her name is. It's at 0, but trust me, it's better than 13. And then we're gonna do a promo segment because what's her face, Tiana Caffey, she can talk. Girl can talk. She's got promo skills. So we're gonna do Toni Storm. We're gonna do Tiana. How do I spell it? All right. So basically, what happens is Toni Storm comes out and she's just like doing a promo or whatever, and then music is playing and we don't know whose music it is. Oh, there's only one N in Tiana. And then what's her face comes out. Tiana comes out high stepping like when Jada Parker does. And then she like cuts her off, and she's just like talks her a little smack, and then she's like, "How about I'm 10 toes down and right in front of you. Why don't you tell them to ring the bell and let me win that title off you or whatever?" And then Toni Storm's like, "Ring the bell, darlings," and then we have a match. I still need a match right here though. We're at 123. Oh, we're at 123. I don't have time for another match. That's all right. It's okay. We won't put a match there. It's fine. We'll just have 2 angles. I'm gonna give 2 more minutes to AJ Styles versus Tommaso Ciampa. AJ Styles is debuting in Dynamite, you guys. I'm super excited. I couldn't be more excited. Can you tell? All right. Let's do some pre-show matches. I want to get some cool people on the show. Like we got to get my boy Barbaro Cavanaro on the show because, like I said, it's my boy. Barbaro Cavanaro. Who's he gonna face? A luchador? Oh, is there any luchadors that are debuting like Templario? Or I don't know. We could just do Shota. Pre-show match. Let's do a women's Fatal 4-Way pre-show match. Women. Who do you want to do? Oh, you know what? Let's have Emmy win it. Emmy. And we'll do Amira Blair just to get her in there. And then we'll go Mercedes Martinez. She could be Nikki Martinez's friend. And Taya Valkyrie. Nobody important. Get all the important people not in there. And then we'll make it a pre-show match. We'll make Emi Sakura the winner. I don't know if this does anything or not, but it's a pre-show match. But we have an Emi Sakura creative finish, and it expires like tomorrow. All right, so there's that. In fact, speaking of creative finishes, what do I have? Oh, a lot. What expires soon? This is in July. This is in July, but they're not till the 20-something. This is Emi Sakura. So the only thing I really need to worry about is the Emi Sakura thing, I guess. This Mikey Nichols thing is very risky. Yeah, okay. Emi Sakura's the only thing I need to, like, worry about. Alright, we still have some pre-show time. So let's do another match. We'll go Davey Boy Jr. on one side. And the heel is going to be... We'll go Kevin Blackwood. I'm sure we've done this match before. Match history. Never one-on-one. That's right. I usually do scrambles, but for some reason I changed my mood. Alright, you guys ready to start the show? I think we have enough pre-show matches. I think we are good to go. I am excited to debut the phenomenal AJ Styles on Dynamite. Let's go. Alright, in our first pre-show match, we got a 55... when Davey Boy Jr. beat Kevin Blackwood with a Bulldog Bomb. Davey Boy got a 51. Kevin Blackwood got a 52. Not much to talk about there. In our next pre-show match, we got a 55 again. Emi Sakura got the win. Creative finish was a success. Emmy did a 54. Mercedes did a 55. Amira Blair did a 23. Yuck. 59. When Shota Umino defeated Barbaro Cavanaro, Barbaro got a 56, Shota got a 54. It was whatever. In our opening segment, Toni Storm called out or did a promo, and then Tiana Caffey came out and interrupted her, and now we have a match. Ring the bell. 67. Toni Storm makes defense number 14 of that AWGP Women's title by defeating Tiana Caffey with a Storm Zero. Toni Storm had a 76. Tiana Caffey had a 37. Okay, she is not going to come back to the main roster for a very long time. She got a 37. The storyline gained heat. The creative finish was a success. Tez and Excalibur are best friends, and Toni Storm was in amazing form. 57. Konosuke Takeshita talking about Okada in the back with his newly won international title. 58. Ouch. Mike Santana defeats Drilla Merloni, and they're both their debuts, actually. Mike Santana got a 58. Drilla got a 50. Mike Santana, gangsta gimmick, got a poor. And the storyline gained heat. Okay, well, that's good. 58 again. The Dogs beat up Mike Santana. Pretty poor storyline, I guess. Tiffany Vuitton defeated La Catalina. Got a 59. 63 and a 51. Not great. 59 again when Tiffany called out Mercedes Moné. 60. Kurt Angle announces the The men's Owen Hart tournament. Can I do that from here? I have a graphic. I'm not going to do it now. I'll do it in post. I have a graphic that I'm going to put up. And for now, what do I have? It's fine. But that's the Owen Hart men's tournament right there. There's a women's one too, but you can't know it yet. 79, there we go. Ricochet defeated Mascara Dorada by pinfall, illegally using the ropes for leverage. Ricochet makes defense number 20 of the national title. Ricochet got an 83, Mascara Dorada got a 75, and the storyline gained heat. And Taz and Excalibur are pretty good friends. And Mascara Dorada was in amazing form. 79, what a match. 58. I did that Mark Briscoe impression earlier. Mark Briscoe comes out and says, "The word of the day is friendship." You know, go back and listen to what I said. But he introduces AJ Styles, basically, Mark Briscoe does. And then AJ Styles comes out, and the place goes bananas. They only got a 58, though. And AJ Styles debuted a phenomenal gimmick and got a rating of great. Boom, 67. AJ Styles defeats Tommaso Ciampa. AJ Styles wins the AEW TNT title. AJ with a 75. Tommaso Ciampa with a 58. The storyline gained heat, and the storyline has also ended. I'm going to start a new storyline with AJ Styles because Tommaso Ciampa is not very good. No offense or anything. AJ is getting better at his gimmick, and Taz and Excalibur are just like such good friends. 65, when Kurt Angle introduces the women's Owen Hart tournament brackets. And I'm going to also put that graphic up on the screen here. Boom. So go ahead and drop your predictions for the two tournaments, the men's Owen Hart tournament and the women's Owen Hart tournament. Drop those down in the comments, and I'm gonna put the graphics on the screen probably one more time later, just or whatever at some point. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll do the thing. I've never done that before. I'm super excited about doing the tournament. All right, 65, Kurt Angle. Main event 72. Not fantastic, but it was doable. Jay White pinned Richard Holiday with a Blade Runner. Richard Holiday got a 59. Hammerstone got a 58. MJF got a 73. Colton Gunn got a 53. Austin Gunn got a 58. Jay White got a 66. The storyline has advanced. The creative finish was a success. Taz and Excalibur are just the best friends in the world. And the commentary lifted the match because Excalibur and Taz are just such good friends. 72 overall match, main event. And then the beatdown segment, 66, when the MJF guys beat up on the Jay White guys. And it's a beatdown segment just to get their heat back, you know. Into the show, 70. Well, we lost popularity in 15 regions, and we gained popularity in 14 regions. So it wasn't the worst, and it wasn't the best. It was kind of a wash. We made some money, though. That's good, right? Almost 1.7 million. Almost. Got some... Oh, I see what happened. We lost a ton of popularity in North America, the US and Canada. But for some reason, Europe and Australia loved it. Like, the United States is like, Dynamite was so bad. And then Europe and Australia was like, it was so good. All right, we had a show. It was AEW Dynamite. Wasn't a great show. It was a lot. Actually, it was really pretty bad. Ricochet, Mascara Dorada had a good match at a 79. And her main event was a 72. But the story coming out of the night was that AJ Styles wins the TNT title. I'm so excited for AJ Styles to be TNT champion, you guys. All right. Mascara Dorada says that he's been working too much. He needs time off, so we'll give him time off. Kurt Angle has an opinion. He says that Richard Holiday is a natural talker, and he's good at promos. We had 4 million people watch Dynamite. It's pretty cool, right? Oh, this person is not happy to be in Ice Ribbon. Who are you? I can put you in Eve. That's cool. Nagisa. Let's go look. Developmental. I wish I could just move them from one developmental to the other without having to bring them up and make them think that you're calling them up. Are you good? Where are you? Let me find you now. Roster. Okay. Actually, you're pretty good. A little bit of popularity too. You know what? Let's use you on on collision. That'd be fun. All right. Where were we? Male. Matt Riddle got hired by GCW. Leon Slater not being considered. Oh, Layla Diggs, because remember we released her. So Women of Wrestling are making a. That's cool. Gringo Loco leaves some places, and WWE is making a rival bid to Chelsea Green, but it's not being considered. So we're gonna get Chelsea Green soon, hopefully. All right. Not much else is going on. Let's look at our titles. Did I see Jill Maloney? Oh, he needs a gimmick? Oops. What does he do? Dominant. Okay. Heel. Oh, he's already on that. What is he? What does he do? I mean, he's a tough guy, right? I'm gonna call him. Yeah, just tough guy is good. All right, we'll make him a tough guy. You're a tough guy, huh? All right. Bree has nothing going on, which is fine. I don't know why I hired her, just to give her a paycheck, just to raise the financial value of the Danielson family. Collisions 2 days. Oh, Bash at the Beach. I want to change that. Where are we? Events. Do I have beach break? AEW beach break. Did we use this one already? I don't think so, right? They're using this one in real life, so that's why I wanted to use it. Alright, AEW Beach Break. It's not on a Wednesday, though. That's for AI purposes. We're not AI, we're real people. Oh, yeah, that already is in the database. Where is it? It's right there. Alright, so we're going to keep this as Bash at the Beach, but we're going to make it dormant. What's the date of it? 7/26. And then we'll do Beach Break. We'll make this one active, and we'll make it... Yeah, so I've been going back and forth, I guess, on what I wanted to do. But since AEW is doing Beach Break in real life, I figure we'll do it. So we'll do this one, then Beach Break. Alright, so we have Beach Break in 24 days. We have no matches. You know what? I just realized I did nothing with the world title on Dynamite. So we got to figure that out on Collision. I have no matches set up for the pay-per-view. We have to give AJ Styles a match because it's going to be his only pay-per-view with us. Oh, everything. And then plus, we got to do the Owen and the Owen tournament, the men's and the women's. So I showed you the brackets. Look at this. I'll show you this too. These are just the tournament itself. So the Owen matches are starting next week. I think I mapped it out correctly to where the finals of each one, the finals of the men's, boom, boom, and the final of the women's are going to be at Beach Break. And then the winner is going to go on to All In on August. All right, let's go to the next day. All right, here we are the next day. Oh, this is cool. Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards have gone into the TNA Hall of Fame as the Wolves. Menace and Eagles got engaged. Ooh. And other stuff is happening. Okay. In TNA Impact, Leon Slater and Danhausen was the main event. Okay. Gotta love that Danhausen, huh? ROH happened. Valerie Loretta versus Nyla Rose. Why is Nyla Rose always main eventing on Ring of Honor? I don't get it. Okay. Always Nyla Rose the main event. Riku Singh and Leo Rush defeated Zilla Fatu and Effie. Zilla Fatu and Effie are tagging. That's cool, I guess. Effie got a 53. Wow. Zilla got a 39. Boo. Tiana Caffey versus Carissa Rivera. Oh, Jada Parker got a 42. That's not bad. She needs to do better, though. She wants to come back up to the main roster. You know what I'm saying? Oh, El Hijo del Villano 3 got a 58. And his brother got a 61. Oh, I gotta bring the Villanos up to the main roster. Oh, I also gotta debut the Guerreros. I mean, not the Guerreros, the Wagners. Okay. Jack Carbo got a 51. That's not bad. I gotta bring the Villanos up to the main, though. Psycho Clown and Stephen Wolf. Psycho Clown got a 62? He's doing good. He does a lot better in Ring of Honor than he does in anywhere I am. Mao. The main event. Y'all scored 40s. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not great, but it's not terrible. Don Callis is going to sign with us forever. And then we have some mail. Injured. We don't care. Injured. Body type change. Oh, another developmental. Another developmental request. Where are we? It was like Ruka? Or OU? It was you. It was you. You don't like being in Ice Ribbon? You don't seem too great. Alright, recall you. And then go to roster. Are you? And then go have fun in Pro Wrestling Eve. Oh, and you know what? I'm gonna bring up Lena Cross. What's your match history looking like? Yeah, you've been losing. Well, there's a win there. On TV, at least. Lena Cross, 38. You gotta get better. Put you in Ring of Honor, though, to get you more over in the United States. In the U.S. of A. Send away, Ring of Honor. Okay, hopefully you do some stuff in Ring of Honor. Where are we? Mail. Extension offer, yeah. Okay, here, this is where we left off. More body type changes. Matt Riddle got hired by Fourth Rope. Wheeler Yutas went from Tone to Muscular. Oh, Malik Blade joined us. Another developmental. Too small. Josh Bishop went from Tone to Muscular. Jada Parker from Tone to Muscular. Cat Suit. Somebody, okay. Developmental. You. Oh. The only reason why I have you is to be there. Is to help it get off the ground, bro. You're a 52 in Japan. What do I do? Send you to Progress where you're a 20? I mean, I could, I guess, if that's what you want in life. Wait, let me look at your match history. How good even are you? You barely been in there. You barely debuted in Big Japan, fool. in June something. You barely debuted. You got a 63 though. Wow. All right. Well, if you're pulling numbers like that in progress, that's chill. Should I just put you in the main? Where'd you go? He's a heel. I mean, I could have him do a couple matches maybe. All right, and then we'll see. And if it doesn't work out, then there's always the Ring of Honor. I'm gonna get Mystico out of here with his little last appearance. Are these guys baby faces? No, they're heels. Who's a baby face that I could just put Brie with? Is she good? Where's Brie? Brie cheese. Not really. A little bit of charisma. Who's a baby face that's got nothing going on? Hello, I am a baby face that has nothing going on. Let's make her manage Heath and Rhino. It's awful, right? Coming to the ring with Brie Bella, Heath, and Rhino. I forgot I even had Kayla Becker on the roster. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who's a babyface that she can manage. Mad Dog Connolly could be like her new boy toy, her new boyfriend. Then Brian could get all mad. I could maybe have her manage Brian. It doesn't matter. Forget it. Let's go to the next day. Wait, did we look at all the TV things that happened? Oh, yeah, we had an Honor Club. I think we looked at that, right? We did. Yeah, I guess so. I'm just looking forward to stuff, to seeing what the new promotions do. I haven't seen anybody hire any owners yet. I guess if they don't hire owners within the first month, then I'll go ahead and do it for them. I'll make them do it. Alright, let's go to the next day. Hello. Hi. Happy 4th of July. It's 4th of July and Damian Priest has left WWE. It's all happening on the same day. It's a holiday. We had a SmackDown. Cody Rhodes defeated Chad Gable by DQ in a 91. Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre defeated Kevin Owens and LA Knight. Yeah. 86. Bianca Belair defeated Charlotte Flair. 80. Solo defeated Shinsuke. Shinsuke, when is your contract up? 230 days. Oh yeah, I can't wait. Next Revolution, the debut of Nakamura. Hopefully. Next Revolution. What about JC Mateo? He's there for a while, unless they cut him. Ray Phoenix is also... Oh, 92 days. October. Who's he tag team champions with? That's cool. He's doing better than in real life. He's tag team champions with Johnny Gargano? That's crazy. Because Tommaso Ciampa left. Went to AEW. Oh, look. It's Chelsea Green. She's going to be a heel. She's on the main roster in 27 days. You know what that means? Oh, that means a lot of stuff. You know what that means? That means I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to developmental. We're going to go to Matt Cardona. Because Matt Cardona is the Ring of Honor champion, right? I'm going to do recall. And I'm going to do prepare to recall. So he loses the Ring of Honor title. And then he can do like a... you know, an act with Chelsea. They could be on screen together. Alright, let's tackle this mail. Don't read ahead. Don't do it, you guys. Don't read ahead. Don't read ahead. Injury, we don't care about. You don't care about. Body type change, a lot of things that we don't care about. Oh, I didn't erase the last batch of mail. That's why there's so many things, because all this stuff looks familiar. We should start here. Zayn Riley relocated to Japan. Yeah, whatever. Punch Martinez joins AEW. El Terrible. El Terrible. He's 50, bro. I mean, he's got some okay popularity. But he's what he says. He's just as advertised. He's El Terrible. El Hijo del Pantera. He's 34. He's alright. No, we're cool. We're cool, Mr. Pantera. Son of Damian Priest. Oh, boom, boom. Oh, should we? He's written, so anybody else that wants to hire him could hire him. He's a road agent. Now, do I keep him on as written, or do I just let him? I mean, he's 46. I feel like I should just let his contract expire. Okay. Truth be told, like in real life, I'm a huge Cole Cabana fan. Like boom, boom, Cole Cabana, boom, boom. In his studio, apartment in Chicago, Illinois. You know. But I'm gonna let him go. I'm in the new era of letting people go, so the indies can flourish. Warrior has a new owner. It looks like Warrior Wrestling, James Darnell. This is the guy who always takes over WWE in the saves. So I'm luckily he didn't do it this time. And he does something for West Coast Pro, but he's the owner and the booker and the CEO of. What does he do for West Coast Pro? I guess he talks. I guess he's a commentary guy. Cool. Cool. Good for him. I don't. They have events and they have titles. I don't think I need to do anything for them. When's their first show? July 20th. Oh, they got like two weeks. Cool. That's cool. And Aerostar moved to England. All right. It's 4th of July, you guys. We're gonna have a a collision. All right. That's all done. It's 4th of July. Bree Mode, Colt Cabana, Mystico, a lot of things. Okay. I don't know what to do with the world title. I could do Swerve versus Zack Sabre Jr. 1-on-1. I don't want Swerve to lose that match, right? And then I was thinking about having Hangman Page somehow, maybe at the last minutes, maybe like attack them, and then they somehow agree to make it a triple threat match. But that doesn't make a lot of sense either. So I don't know what to do. You know what? I don't know what to do with the world title. Maybe I'll make somebody else go for it and not even Swerve go for it. Maybe I'll make Damian Priest go for it, but he's a heel too, I think. Let's go to Collision and we'll figure it out. Alright, where are we going to go? Southwest. Yeah, we haven't been there for a while. The Bill Graham Civic Auditorium. I think that's in San Francisco. I think I saw concerts there before. We have 237 points. We'll go creative finish. Likely to succeed for anybody. Creative finish. A near certainty for anybody. Storyline idea. A safe bet for Andrade. Wait. Oh, wait. 30 days? This can only be applied to storylines where Andrade has a... Oh, it's a story. So it's not even part of, like, an angle. Oh, it's not an angle idea. It's a storyline idea. So Andrade has to be part of it for at least 30 days. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. I didn't even realize I could do that. Let me try that again. Did I do it? Storyline idea. Yes. Likely to succeed. MJF. Okay, I could put it in the... Because I think the one he's in now is good. 57 points. Let's try it again. I never did storyline idea. Hammerstone. That's the same one that MJF is in. Alright. That's cool, though. Okay. 17 points. We can't use it, so let's just call it a meeting. Meeting adjourned. Saraya has an angle idea. Shun Skywalker has a finish idea. John Moxley's been helping Shota with microphone. Brian's been helping Nick Wayne with psychology. Uh, QT's been helping Anna J with psychology. QT trained some people. QT trained some people. Lacey Von Erich's been super cool backstage, and she had everyone laughing at her stories. Like, oh, Von Erich's hilarious. Mother Wayne's been helping Nick on the mic. And that's everything. That's all, folks. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's do. Alright, let's do a world title defense. Did he make it? Oh, he did make it to world to main event. Okay. Zack Sabre Jr. Let's see. Oh, actually, John Moxley would be good. Maybe a good pay-per-view opponent. He's a baby face. He's not doing much. Oh, that might be good actually. All right. But tonight, have we done this match? This match could slap. This is the main event. That won't be that long though. For the AEW World Title. Zack Sabre Jr. Pinfall finish. Creative finish. Oh, I think it is in chronological. Oh no, this is August. A near certainty. And main event. Okay, so now I'm gonna pivot for a moment. Remember how I said the Hangman Page is suspended? Alright, this is what I'm thinking here. Alright, so the promo that we're gonna start the show off with is Swerve is gonna come out and he's gonna call out Hangman Zack Sabre Jr. He's gonna come out and say, Zack Sabre Jr., I think you have something that belongs to. And then he's gonna just fall down, and Hangman Page comes out of the crowd, gets him from behind while he's talking, and just beats him down, and they just fight, and like Hangman Page is screaming at him, and on commentary they're like, he's suspended. What is he doing here? He's suspended, and the security gets between them, and they're just like trying to fight each other like so bad. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pivot, and then I'm gonna change the storylines. We're gonna go AEW World Championship storyline. I'm taking him out of it, and I'm gonna change this to alter storyline to. All right, we're gonna change it to this, and then I'm gonna add a new storyline. Zack Sabre Jr. John Moxley. I hope they click. You know, sometimes people don't click. I know John Moxley's in another storyline. Somebody put somebody in here as a placeholder. Jordan Oliver. Congratulations. You think you're cool for a second. The Billy Goat's doing his own thing, I guess. I don't know why I'm doing that. But okay. And then I think I'm just putting Will Ospreay against random people. The Death of the Death Riders, John Moxley's in this. I'm going to remove him out of here. In fact, I'm just going to end this storyline. And then we're going to go back here. We're going to remove the worker. And then we're going to add John to this. And then I should probably make a storyline for the Owen Hart tournaments, right? What are my... Who's in it? Who's in it? These guys are in it. And this is very hot. But I think we're going to end this... Oh, but Andrade... It's okay. We're going to end it. We're going to put Andrade in a new storyline. They're going to move on. This is extremely hot. We're going to keep this one going. This one's also extremely hot. So we're going to keep this one going, I think. Oh, yeah, these guys, because they're still kind of feeling, I think. And then the dogs are all elite. That one just kind of just is not really... It's hot, though. And this one's the Billy Goat. That one's just kind of getting off the ground. This one, okay, we have to do the women's Owens, so I'm going to end this storyline. Because are they all in it, or is it just Persephone? Let me just take... Is it just Persephone? No, because I think Shotzi's in it, and Priscilla Kelly's in it. Okay, let me just end this storyline. And then Killer Kelly can move on to a different... I feel like I want to just end this. I don't really do anything with it. Sorry, ladies, I failed you. This one is extremely hot. I think we're going to keep it going. Aha! Remove Jack Perry. This is extremely cold. Let's end this and then we'll reassess it. Trios, extremely hot. They just beat Sky Team. We'll keep it going. Very hot. Mercedes Moné. Tag team, women's tag team is still pretty hot. They just won the Babes of Wrath tag match. The world thing is just starting out. Hangman Page is extremely hot. This is hot. This just started off. I gotta put somebody in here as an opponent. Same thing with this one. Remove the worker for now. Alright, so we're good. What was I doing in here? What was I don't remember what I was doing anyway. I was adding somebody to something. Oh, I was removing the... Okay. Alright, let's go. So we're going to end the show with Zack Sabre Jr. What am I doing? Zack Sabre Jr. cutting a promo. And he gets interrupted by Jon Moxley. Alright, so basically Zack Sabre Jr. comes out and he starts cutting a promo after his match against Mystico, and he's talking about how there's so much controversy happening because he's not even supposed to talk about a certain suspended person, and now Swerve is doing something, and where does that leave me? What's going on? And then Jon Moxley comes out, and Jon Moxley's like, Zack Sabre Jr., you don't worry about a thing. You're in my sights now. Yeah, whatever. Kurt Angle told me, because I think Kurt Angle told him at the pay-per-view, like, pick your spot, John. You're overthinking things. You can do this. So I think Kurt Angle kind of like inspired John, And so I think Jon Moxley against Zack Sabre Jr., it's a great pivot, you guys. I gave myself very much credit for that pivot. And we're going to do that at the pay-per-view. Jon Moxley and Zack Sabre Jr. And then Hangman and... we're going to do Hangman and Swerve again. I can't believe I'm doing this. What am I doing? Why am I doing this? Why are we doing this? What are we doing? Should we make it like a kind of a specialty match or something? Like a Money in the Bank ladder match? Okay. Well, this is all there. You know what? Tell me, okay, you guys, tell me if this is something that's dumb. So I was trying to think of a name for a new tag team that I want to make of Nick Wayne and Bryan Danielson. And I couldn't think of much, All I could really think of was like the Northwest Nightmares, right? But then I thought, I think the Northwest Express is good. It's fun, the Express thing is kind of, classic, right? Traditional. And it's also a play on because He Nick Wayne used to be tag team with Jordan Oliver, and they were called East West Express, right? So they had that. Plus, Brian and Nick are both from Seattle, which is the Pacific Northwest. So that's why I went with that. So let me know if you guys think of the Northwest Express as a tag team name, and we're going to debut them in a tag team match. In fact, let's debut them against maybe the Wagners. Let's see if we can do that. Where's the Northwest Express? Here. And then where's the Wagners? Los Wagners. Yeah, they're heels even. Okay. And they're both unimportant. So that's fine. And they're even heels and they're baby faces. Alright. And then I ended. Oh, I ended the feud. Oh, you know what? No, this is good enough. Let's have Nick Wayne get the pin. Clean win. Pinfall finish. Boom. Okay. And this opens the show, so we can do that. And then alright. So basically, the swerve thing opens the show. Hangman comes out through the crowd. Him and Swerve are fighting really like they're just going at each other. Like it's real, like these guys are really fighting. They really hate each other. Security's getting between them, and they're trying not even they're like, he's suspended. What's he doing here? He's suspended. And then Tony Khan's like, don't talk about that guy. And it's like, oh, I mean, there's a fan or whatever, I don't know. Okay, so let's do an angle. No, I don't want to do an angle yet. Let's do a storyline. We'll do a storyline of the Northwest Express. Actually, should I just add them to? Because I really want them to go after what their faces. Where is it? Did I delete it? Oh, maybe I deleted it. Let's try it again. Add storyline. Brian, Nick, Wayne, Dax the X, Cash. Alright, so I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna have them go for the tag titles. I kind of want them to win. I don't think FTR will do the honors. But we're gonna do an angle where Brian talks about what tag team wrestling means to him, and then we'll have Nick Wayne just exist. No, we'll make Nick Wayne talk. All right. So basically, Brian and Nick are talking about how they're making the switch over to the tag team division because they feel like it'd be beneficial for them and for AEW if Brian and Nick were tag team champions. And I agree with them, I agree completely, 100%. So we debuted the Wagner Brothers and we debuted the Northwest Express. We already debuted Mike Santana. Who else was on that list of people I brought up? I think there's another tag team, but I don't remember who. I have to watch the episode back and find out. Alright, so Swerve is accounted for. Let's do the Kenny Omega match. Let's see. Kenny Omega. Ooh, Punishment Martinez is here. Ooh, let's have Punishment Martinez beat up Kenny Omega. Is that weird? Is that a weird thing to do? And then we do Kenny Omega versus Punishment Martinez at the pay-per-view? Ooh, I like that idea. Have we done Kenny Omega versus Bishop Dyer? I'm just asking. I'm just asking for a friend. If I've done that. I gotta give Will Ospreay some stuff too to do. I could bring in Sobrano Jr. He's really good. Versus Omega. I think Omega does well against luchadors. Is that not right? Kenny Omega, clean win, pinfall finish, and then I'll put Homeboy in the storyline just so it advances the storyline. Blah 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 blah. Oh, there's a lot of people in there. I could remove all these other jokers. Like Josh Alexander, like what's he even doing in there, right? Drolistico, come on, man. Beast Mortos, come on, bro. Roosh. Was I doing a program? Maybe I should do a program with LFI. Did I already do it? I guess I did. No, I guess I didn't do a program with LFI. Maybe we should do an LFI match. You know what? That would be cool. What was I gonna do right now? Omega and who? Oh yeah. Okay. Alright, so let me do this. Remove worker. Add worker. I was gonna have Damian Priest attack Kenny Omega. I'm not gonna do that now. I'm gonna have LFI attack him, I think. Add that guy. And then I'm gonna add LFI back. Roosh. That's not Roosh. And Beast. I feel like maybe I did. Wait, it's the. Let me see. Match history. OH tag team. OH tag team. Yeah, I don't see trios titles here. OH tag team. OH tag team. Alright, let's do it. I want to do that. It's a storyline that I started and I guess I didn't finish it. I didn't put the Beast Mortos in there. And then Jolistico. But then also Sammy Guevara too. Right? Because Sammy Guevara would probably be better in the actual match. So what we're going to do is we're going to do Kenny Omega versus this dude, right? And then Omega's going to win. Boom, boom, boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Realest guy in the room. How you doing? Let's do a creative finish. It's not going to be the main event, but it's going to be like a match. Creative finish. Oh, Bryan Danielson. Oh, it's going to be risky. No thanks. Alright. And then, this is still going to be up here. I probably want it closer to the end of the show. So I'm going to put it here, and then I'm going to put an angle where Omega, Kenneth, is the victim. And then the attackers are Roosh, Beast. I'll just put those two for now. Alright. And then, you know what? Should we do the Young Bucks just not make the save just to get them on? Because I feel like if we get them on whatever, it'll be better. Like on the segment. Matt Jackson making the save. And do we have a... You know what? Let's go for a... Since I never use them. We have a bunch of them. Actually, here's a Kenny Omega one that expires in December. What expires in July? Oh, a big gamble. Bit of a gamble. Okay. Where's Kenny Omega? Oh, very risky. I had to get rid of some of those. Alright. So we'll do that. LFI attacks Kenny Omega post-match. And then, where are we? 64 minutes. So we're just a little over an hour. So we need one more hour. Angle. Okay, we need an angle here. And we have two angles in a row. Oh, because this is supposed to be here. Wait, Kenny Omega. Oh, this is supposed to be here. Alright, so we're good. Angle match, angle match, angle match, angle. Okay, so now let's Oh wait, we can't build down because this is the show opener. So we build down from the Northwest Express match. So let's have an angle. Oh, let's do a thing where Kazuchika Okada and Konosuke Takeshita are just like they just brawl. They just like brawl in the back and like security has to get between them and whatever, whatever, you know. Okay. And then that goes up here. And then we need a match. You know what? I'm gonna put Mike Bailey. I need Speedball to do some good stuff. Mike Bailey. What is his pop, you guys? Speed Bailey, 47. Who do you have a good match against? That would really help him with some popularity, too. I should probably have a good match against Gabe Kidd. Not Gabe Kidd, Garcia. Maddie Wahlberg. Shibata. Nobody. Who better than Canyon? Nobody. I don't know if you guys didn't hear that if it came up on audio or not, but if it the Titan. He could really help Speedball. He's just helping people left and right, isn't he? With that popularity. It's not gonna be a pretty match. Have we done it? We haven't. It's not gonna be a pretty match, you guys. But Speedball will be helped by it. Okay, that goes there. And then before the match, do we have a jet speed storyline going on? Yeah, I don't think we do. Alright, so that storyline is there. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put Kevin Knight at ringside. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, there's an at ringside tab somewhere that I need to click on, and then we put Kevin Knight name. Kevin Knight. So we're gonna get Kevin Knight at ringside, and then before the match, I'm gonna do like a backstage promo with Mike Bailey. Promo. Kevin Knight talking about being the Continental Champion. And then we're gonna make it 4 minutes. We'll make it backstage. We'll make it live, so it's right before the match. And boom, we'll put this. What are we doing? Well, I'm gonna put this. You know what I'm gonna do? Don't let me forget to change this back. I'm put this in the pre-show because it's getting in the way right now. And they'll come back to it. All right. So jet speed. Oh, but then I don't know how much time we have on the show, so I really shouldn't do that. I'm just kidding. Okay. 84 minutes. We need another match. Alright, we need another match here. We're at 84 minutes. Let's do a women's match. I'm trying to see if we've done one here. Doesn't look like it. Let's see, what do we want to do? Willow's a TBS champion. Where's Willow? Let's do a top contender for Willow. And let's give it to Billy, maybe? Billy. Wait, did I put Billy in the Owen? I don't think so. Billy, Sari, and a heel. Well, I guess Willow's a babyface too. Maki Ito's a heel? How's that work? Oh, we could debut Emily, and then Emily could win, and then Emily could lose to Willow at the pay per view. But not Billy then, because I don't want to sacrifice Billy. Sheeta? Maybe even somebody here. No. Don't want to do Sheeta. Emily. I think Britt Baker is still rusty. I could do Nixon Newell. She has kind of warm momentum. That'll be a good match. Maybe. I don't even know. We'll see who wins. Or should we make Emily win for sure? Yeah, let's make Emily win for sure. And then we'll put Willow at ringside. And then we'll have Willow do a little promo on it. Going, we're going to find my next challenger tonight. Willow. Promo. Okay. And then put that here. And let me put Emily in some kind of feud. I know Willow's in this one. Add Emily. Okay. We're at 100 minutes. We need a match. Oh, you know what? Let's do Hammer and Holiday in a tag match. Alliance titles, borrow. Not against the Guns yet. But just to give them another defense. Are they just called the Dynasty? Okay. Star and recognizable. Star recognizable. The Rascals. The Mac Attack. The Von Erichs. We done the Von Erichs? The Von Erichs have been beaten to death, I think. But have we? Yes, but not for the titles and back in April. But it wasn't very good. It was only a 58 match. Although Hammer has gotten better since then. I could do the Hardys. I don't want to sacrifice any of these guys. Private Party. Where's Private Party? Are they heels? Are they here? Are they up here? Private Party. I don't even know. Well, I think one of them must have got hurt. Okay, so what am I doing? Back here. Oliver and the Bust and the Brain. Okay. I know that was so difficult for me. Oh, but we did do a match in June, so we can't do that. It was a 62, so it was a little bit better than the other match. Faces, men. Subculture would be good. Yeah, we haven't done that. Titles. Strong open weight. See, that's why we have to keep subculture around. So they can take losses to Hammerstone. Richard Holiday and Alexander Hammer. I want to have them. You know what? Let's just have them. Let's have MJF cut a promo too. Because he's good. But who was it? Somebody said the Holiday's a good promo. Who was it? Somebody emailed me and said it. Alright, so we're going to do an open challenge basically. Unscripted, of course, MJF. And then I'll put MJF at ringside here. Another at ringside person, but that's fine. It's AEW, there's a lot of shenanigans going on. You know that. Alright. We're at 118 minutes. We could use another match. We haven't done anything with Andrade. We haven't done anything with Mercedes Moné either this week. Or really many of the women. Well, we're going to do the Owen Hart next week, starting next week. So we have that. So we have Andrade defend his title. I feel like I'd rather have Andrade do a promo. Let's have... Alright, let's have Zack Sabre Jr. promo. John Moxley promo. We do the same thing essentially. Zack Sabre Jr. comes out. Alright, so essentially Zack Sabre Jr. is going to come out and go, you know, AEW, we have a problem. You don't have a challenger for me. And then John Moxley comes out, and John Moxley's like, I'm here. That's too many promos, though, huh? Oh, he needed another match, not a promo, so I guess it works. Would not be penalized. So let's just put this promo. Oh, I already have this promo here. What am I doing? Okay. So, just kidding. What we needed was a match. Let's do a match. Who wants... Ooh, Punishment Martinez. Punishment Martinez is here. I forgot about him. How do we debut him? Does he... do we wait till Wednesday and have him attack somebody? Okay, let's see. Let's go... See, Kyle Fletcher's going down because we haven't been using him very much. Should give Kyle Fletcher a win against a random... I guess not a random, but against a babyface. Let's see. Kyle Fletcher would be a good match up against... let's see. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's do Mike Santana. And then what's his face? Who did he face last time? I'm gonna have this match. Who did he face last time? It was from the Dogs. Drilla Maloney. He needs to debut his gimmick. He hasn't debuted his gimmick yet. Okay. So we're gonna do this. Mike Santana's gonna have this random match. He's gonna win. Clean win. Pinfall finish. But then Drilla Maloney's gonna be at ringside. And that way he could debut his gimmick? I don't know, right? We're doing a weird thing with them right now. There's too many minutes. Oh, that's way too many minutes. What am I doing? Let's make this. Push this into here. Okay, we need a couple more minutes back. We could drop 2 minutes off of that. And then we could drop 1 minute, not off of this. Promo. this promo. The Swerve and Adam Page scuffle. Okay, there we go. Collision. Let's do a little quick pre-show. Let's do a scramble. I miss doing scrambles. Let's go with Myron Reed. He's still down here. Ninja Mac. Anybody that needs a debut? Probably not, right? We'll go Ace Austin. It's been a while. And on this side, we'll go... You know what, let's go Drilla Maloney. We'll debut his gimmick here. And then actually, should I change which dog is at ringside? That might make it better if I do. Pre-show. Wait, Max Santana. Yeah, so Drilla Maloney is not going to be here. It's going to be Gabe Kidd. Actually, I'll make it David Finlay. I feel like David Finlay's more, could be more menacing. Cause like, what is he doing here? Alright, and then we'll do some more pre-show situations. Let's do a women's match. We'll do Isla Dawn. Oh yeah, this person has two faces, so I need a heel. Persephone, and Persephone's gonna win. Pre-show. Persephone's gonna win. Pinfall finish. Perfect. 29 minutes left. Let's get Air Fox on there to lose to Michael Oku. Even though they're both faces, I don't know why I'm doing that. But Air Fox is leaving. We're gonna let him his contract end, so he can flourish the indies. All right. All right. Let's do a few more matches. Let's do a trios. Is there a trio we can do that's like, let's see. Oh, we can do the Martins, Dante and Darius Martin. Is Scorpio Sky here? I don't think he is. We'll give them as a partner Samurai Del Sol. No. Alex Zane. And then we'll flip it and we'll go. Oh, the Workhorsemen, J.D. Drake and Anthony Henry. And we'll give them Big Demo. What a trios match. Weird. I know. Oh, 1 minute over. Boom. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Let me go borrow real quick. Well, I don't know where I'm going to put them, but I'll figure it out. Actually, I don't really have any room. Let's see. This guy's all the latest rage. Let's put him in this. I'm going to remove... let's see. I don't even know if he's a heel or a face. He's a heel. So let's take out Mikey. No, let's take out... Yeah, I'll take out Mikey Nichols. Alright. You guys ready to start the show? Let's start the show. In our first pre-show match, we got a 58 when Darius Martin submitted Big Damo. Every single person in this match scored in the 50s. So that's cool. Jake Roberts did good work at ringside. He was with Big Damo. And Darius Martin and Layla Gray are a good pairing. 56 when Michael Oku defeated AR Fox. They both scored in the 50s. 49, Persephone got the win. Persephone got a 47. The Nagisa, The person who did not want to be an ice ribbon, she scored a 51. That's pretty good. 49. 57 scramble match. Drilla Maloney's gimmick got a very good. We're cool. We're cool. Ace Austin pinned Will Cross. Will Cross got a 47. Not bad. Bear Bronson got a 52. Drilla Maloney got a 50. Ace Austin got a 54. Everybody scored in the 50s except for Mason Rook, Will Cruz. But I wanted to see how he does. He did pretty okay. I could bring him to the main roster maybe. I don't know. He didn't score 50 though. 50 is like my cutoff. 75 opening segment of the show. Swerve is calling out Zack Sabre Jr., but instead Hangman comes from the crowd, and they're like, "What is he doing here? He's suspended." All the stuff. That's 75. Good start to the show. 56. Mike Santana defeats Kazuchika Nakajima in 8 minutes and 15 seconds. Mike Santana got a 50. Nakajima got a 57. They had an awkward bout. And the dog storyline has advanced with this. That was not a fun match. 72 with MJF and the Dynasty come out to the ring, and they're just talking about how cool they are and how any tag team in the world should come out right now so they could beat them. And Subculture is the ones who answer the challenge. 59 as the Dynasty defeats Subculture. Every single person scored 50s in this match. And Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews are great. And they got a bonus. And they're wonderful. And they're a good tag team. 57, Willow Nightingale comes out. And she's like, "We're going to find out my next opponent, you guys. Let's find out together." 61. And it was Emily. Just like I thought. Suri had a 70. Wow. Suri had a 70. Emily had a 49. And Emily won. So that's good. But Suri had a 70. Wow. Suri's got to do some big matches. 42. Jet Speed in the back. 64. Speedball defeats the Titan with a shooting star knee drop. Or if you're a fan of Mike Bailey, Ultima Weapon. Speedball got a 73, nice. And Titan got a 55. The TNT storyline has advanced because Kevin Knight was at ringside. And this got a 64. 70. Takeshita and Okada just brawling in the back. The people were trying to hold them apart. It was very difficult for security to break them up. And we went to commercial. 65. The Northwest Express defeats the Los Wagner brothers when Nick Wayne pinned El Hijo del Wagner Jr., del Dr. Wagner Jr. Bryan Danielson was above everybody else as far as in-ring work. Danielson got a 75. Nick Wayne had a 61. El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. had a 61. And Guillermo Del Mar had a 43. Not very good. Guillermo Del Mar, Aztec Giant gimmick, got a great. That was good. The storyline has advanced. Bryan Danielson seemed off his game. Bryan Danielson had a groundswell of public support. And El Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. is getting better at his gimmick. That is a mouthful. 65. And then Bryan and Nick are talking about tag team wrestling and going for the tag titles. 76. Was this the main event? I don't think this was the main event. I think the main event was... Was it the Dynasty? No, I think this might be the main event. No, Zack Sabre Jr. and Mystico was the main event. So this is a 76. So this is very good. Kenny Omega defeats Sobrano Jr. with a one-winged angel. Got a 76. Omega, 75. Sobrano, 73. And the storyline has gained heat. The creative finish was a success. 76. That's pretty good. For like a collision match, you know? Especially for this guy who's never been on AEW TV before. Boom. And here come LFI. And LFI beat up Kenny Omega. And the Young Bucks, the storyline lost heat. Kenny Omega got beat up, and the Young Bucks make the save, and yada yada yada. 79 main event. A lot of red there. Zack Sabre Jr. defeats Mystico. Zack Sabre Jr. makes defense number 1 of the AEW World Title. Zack Sabre Jr. got an 89. Mystico had a 75. There was not enough selling shown. The credit finish was a success, and the match deserved better commentary. 79 main event. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Mystico. 62. John Moxley comes out. And he's like talking about how he's gonna go for the world title now. 76 show overall, great, way better than Dynamite. The show increased our popularity in 28 regions. We made 1.7 million. And look at all that popularity. Europe loved us, England loved us, Mexico loved us, because we had a lot of. Oh, we used a couple of Mexico stars. We used Mystico and Soberano Jr. And then Europe loved us because we used, I guess England, Zack Sabre Jr. I don't know which one he's from, really. And then Australia. I don't know if we used any people from Australia or Canada, but, whatever. So Hawaii loved us. We did great. All right, we had a show. It was called Collision. AEW Collision. It's a pretty good show. We had a lot of greens. We had that one, that one. A lot of them were promos, but that's fine. Had some good matches, though. We did good. What else happened show-wise that we want to know about? Oh, Backyard Wrestling. GCW Backyard Wrestling is one of my favorite shows. I mean, not in this world, I guess, because we signed all their good people. But in real life, it's one of my favorite shows in real life. Which is cool. Okay. Here's Big Japan. The main event was Taka Michinoku versus Minoru Tanaka. Neither one of them did great. Got a 42. Shima and the Great Sasuke. I don't even know if they have titles over there. And Maple Leaf Pro. Ice Ribbon had a show. We're just competing with ourselves, you guys. Nothing great. I don't care. Nothing I care about. And that's all. We have no decisions to make. We have mail. Quite a bit of mail. Ooh, it's a doozy. Who's upset? Mystico. Mystico needs time to heal, but that was his last appearance, so he's leaving anyway. It was a good match. Mystico and Zack Sabre Jr. That was a dream match. Star Black got injured. Ouch. MJF has an opinion. He says that Isla Dawn does not get it when it comes to working a crowd. Fire her and find someone who's out of work. Kenny Omega has an opinion. He said Soberano Jr. has charismatic. I can see him doing well in the future, which is really cool because that's who he faced on the show. We had 4 million people watch. Hangman said he liked what's Richard Holiday. He likes what he hears from Richard Holiday. There's money in the promos if you give him time. All right, well, I'm trying. But people are saying that Richard Holiday is a good promo, so that's good. Some people has left some places. Some body type changes. Here's some kind of offer from Glee. I don't know. I don't really care. New Japan's offering this person something. Yeah, nothing we care about here. Some people are leaving. Oh, Pat Buck becomes the CEO of Naptown All Pro Wrestling. So that one has a new owner. That's good. Mystico is gone from us. We knew that. Kylie Alexa offer by Shine. Didn't we hire her? I guess not. Are we still negotiating with her? You have yet to make her an offer. She has an offer from Shine. Alright, well, let's let Shine sign her for now, I guess. Oh, she's 60 days written in NWA. Do we want her? She's young. She's good. She's not very good. She has a lot of charisma though, a lot of like personality. You know what? Let's sign her and throw in Ring of Honor. What's happening? Because I think we're signing her sister. Are we? Did we? I don't know. We might have. Let's see. Shine's made an offer to Kylan King. That's cool. Oh, Jimmy Borash left WWE. I think Jimmy Borash has come over to Ring of Honor. Yep, we got JB. We stole JB from WWE. Oh, yeah. JB came over to the dark side. Oh, yeah. Crazy King leaves Freedom's Wrestling. I can't talk. Oh, Naptown Pro Wrestling. We saw that already. Body type change. This person has left Marigold. AJ Gray left some places. Yeah, no, good. Not much. Alright. Nothing to see here. Dynamite's in a couple days. Of course, we're not going to play Dynamite. We're just going to get to Dynamite and see what's going on. So I know this is not a good angle. And so that's the most dire one. I don't know about this one. But Soraya's one is a bit of a gamble. Shun Skywalker is a bit of a gamble. Swerve is a near certainty. And Zack... Ooh, wait, what is this one? It's a Zack Sabre Jr. creative finish? Okay. He's the champion. I could have used it. Whatever. Alright, I think nothing else is going on. Kinsey Page. Yeah, see, Kinsey Page, I think we heard her already. And so if we get Kylie Alexa, I think we could just tag them up. So yeah, see, I know what I'm doing, kind of. Alright, let's move on to the next day, which will be Monday. Alright, here we are the next day. We had some shows happen. Anything cool? There's a Rev Pro. Oh, Progress 190. Men like DeReese defeated Rich Swann in the main event. He's still the Progress champion. That's pretty cool. Man like DeReese is in Progress and Ring of Honor right now at the same time. Eddie Dennis did something. He won a match. Millie McKenzie's still the Progress Women's Champion. She's been that champion for a while now. The Legos Gym guys are still the tag team champions. Yeah, whatever. It's a good Progress, I guess. It's fine. Oh, here's the fourth rope first show. Juice Robinson became the fourth rope flyweight champion. Our very own AEW Juice Robinson. And then Elliot Sexton, who I think is, Duke Hudson is the fourth rope heavyweight champion. That's cool. Good for them. And Juice, good for Juice, I guess. The fourth rope flyweight champion. Shazza McKenzie and Valentina Rossi, that's cool. What else happened on Sunday? Nothing. Independent wrestling from Missouri. This is like the worst of the worst indie wrestling. Although Sting's son's on the show, Stephen Borden. Got a 22. Mail time. We got a lot of mail again. People are leaving places. Offers. Anything we care about? Not really, right? Yeah, Stardom Shootborn. People are leaving places. Rival bids not being considered. Not being considered. And then Kenzie Page has joined Ring of Honor. So yeah, see, might as well sign Kylie Page. How is she still the NWA Women's World Television Champion if she left NWA? That makes zero sense. People are leaving places. Yeah, no, nothing great. Nothing special. Okay. It's Monday, July 6th. Let's move on to the next day. Alright, we had a Raw. Well, they had a Raw. It was a really good Raw, too. Becky Lynch beat Kairi Sane. Gunther beat Trick Williams. Rhea Mysterio beat Sheamus. Liv Morgan beat Roxanne Perez. A Rock promo. Tag titles. New Day still there. That's cool. And that's all the shows that happen. Nobody wants to compete with Raw, you know. ODB's going to be on Shine. Oh, Leon Slater we have now. We signed Leon Slater. We'll put him in progress. Wrestling. More mail. House show held. Reed Bentley has moved to Japan. Layla Diggs got hired by Women of Wrestling. Good, at least she got hired. Oh, that's a good name. That's a better name for her, just Brianna. Good, I'm glad that, you know, we released her, and she's flourishing in the Indies, just like we wanted. Kendall Gray's moved to Mid-Atlantic. Kenji Muto leaves Noah, because we signed him. This person wants to come out of developmental. Jaguar. Ice Ribbon is too small. Oh, here we go. EO Sky contract is ending. What's her popularity? Oh, 72. Oh my gosh, and she's so good. Alright. Of course you think it's a great idea. What's WWE offering? 67. Let's go with $75,000 a month with a signing bonus of $250,000, and then we'll do 20% a bonus per show for event, and exclusive written, of course. There we go, $250,000 signing bonus. Okay. Unless a better deal comes her way, let's go. Let's go, EO. Cool. We might get EO. This person. You're a trueborn. I'm not even gonna try. Danny Luna has moved to Southeast. Still in TNA for a long time. And Blue Panther Jr. An offer has been made by AAA. Crazy. AAA is really trying to get some CMLL people. Alright, so we're on Tuesday here. A lot of the new promotions, I set their shows up to be on Tuesday. So we're going to skip ahead to the next day. And we'll see probably like Stardom, Mystery Wrestling. Did TNT have a show? I thought TNT should have had a show by now. I thought TNT had a show like on Sundays or something. Show history. None. Events. When is... Oh, wait a minute. What was I thinking? Oh, ICW. That's what I was thinking, I think. No show history. Events. Okay, so that's going to be on Tuesday as well. So yeah, there's a lot of shows on Tuesday because I don't want to compete with Raw or Dynamite, you know? So let's go ahead and skip to the next day, and then we'll have a whole bunch of results to look at of shows that are changing the world. You know, I'm pretty excited about it. But let's go. Let's go ahead and go forward. Oh, before we go, we're on July 7th. You know, I just noticed We made $620,000. We made less than $1 million. Isn't that crazy? That's like almost a loss. Where's finance? Because we were making 2 million, 1 million, 3 million, 3 million there. We had a big jump from here to here. What was it? What did it make so much less money in June? The workers' cost went up from 67 to 8. That's not a lot. I guess it is. Production went down a little bit. The tax thing went way down, like 2 million. Crazy. All right, well we'll see what the thing looks like this month, and then if it's bad, then we'll just start cutting people left and right. But yeah, let's go to the next day now. All right, here we are on Wednesday. I mean, it's Wednesday. You know what that means? That's right. It's the end of the episode. But first, we gotta see Shine. Shine had their first show. They only had 2 matches. That's crazy. But Ashley Vox won the Shine title. That's cool. They had their first show. That's exciting. Eve, right? Girls of Wrestling had a show. It's a pretty good show, looks like. Yeah. 116 people in attendance. Mystery Wrestling had their first show as well. Evil Uno won the Mystery Wrestling title in the main event. Nice. NXT. Not much happened there. Leon Slater was there. Not for long. ROH had a show. Cedric Alexander defeated QT Marshall in the main event. Cedric got a 55. Ortiz defeated Effie. Effie got a 50. And then what else happened? Maple Leaf Pro. Oh yeah, see, where is TNT show? Oh, ICW show, I mean. They're supposed to play on YouTube in their local market. Did I mess that up? Let's see. Let's go back. Yeah, it didn't play. Events every Tuesday. What happened, buddy? What happened? Okay, they didn't have the show. They have a UK TV deal. Alrighty. Well, let's see if they do it next week, I guess. Maybe I set the start date to next week on accident. That's fine. We'll see what happens next week. With them, we have mail. We won't check it now. Actually, let's check it now. Maybe there's good news in there. Oh, does CCW have a show? Don't they have a weekly show? Where are they? CZW. Oh, they don't have a roster yet. Events. They do. I wonder if they canceled it. News. Oh, it did. The first one got canceled because there wasn't enough wrestlers to put a show together. Well, hopefully then they sign some people this week. And I wonder if the same thing happened with ICW. ICW. News. Okay, yeah, they have enough wrestlers to put up. Okay. Sign people faster, you guys. I guess if they don't sign people by next week and they have to cancel the show again, then maybe I'll take matters into my own hands a little bit. We'll see what happens. But that's what happened there. Okay, good to know. Let's check the mail. Sanjay Dutt becomes the Booker of Mystery Wrestling. Robert Stone leaves WWE. Who cares? Oh, Rhino is back. Rhino's back from injury, so we could do Rhino and Heath Slater as a tag team. JCW made an offer to Vance. Nigel McGuinness is going to retire in 3 months. We should get some matches in with them while we can. 90 days. Mike Rollins left MLW. Jody Threat. WWE is not being considered. Seriously considered. Cool. Heath is exclusive to us. And Barbaro Cavanero has changed his style and now considered a regular wrestler. And we're winning in the battle for Io Sky, Io Shirai. We are winning. So we know who's going to be my new women's champion. I'm just kidding. Probably. So we're winning in this battle. We offer the one she's seriously considering. You know what? I'm just going to make it even more money. Because we are AEW. And even if, you know what, even if we lose some money in the month, which I doubt we will, it'll be fine. We'll figure it out. And yeah, so that's the end of the episode. Like, subscribe, and all that other madness. And we out. Peace.